Thanks, Goose. Tower of Guns is a twitch-based first-person shooter which is all about avoiding a rain of bullets as you ascend the Tower of Guns. You play as a young hero ascending the tower to save some captured scientists or something.
Yeah, the story is mostly irrelevant because this game's all about the chaotic gunfights. The devs have described this game as a fast-paced, randomized lunch break FPS. With random enemies, power-ups, bosses, tons of unlockable items and weapons.
Guys, I was pretty excited about this. It sounds like it's right up my alley. I love fat loots.
Loots!
Yes, but I don't think they quite delivered on that frantic, fast-paced description. We reviewed this on PS4, and the movement felt rather sluggish. It might not be like this on the PC version with a mouse and keyboard, but even so, a game should stand up on all the platforms that it's on.
It's certainly not as frantic as I thought it would be. There's lots of lulls between the action if you choose to completely clear a room and try to find secret hidden loot. But when it gets crazy, it gets crazy. Flying enemies coming at you from all sides, cannons firing at you relentlessly. It's in these moments that movement really is your friend.
Affirmative. But your real friends in the game are these delightful hugbots. Oh, a game is always better when it includes robotic companions.
Oh, they were fantastic for getting some early power-ups.
Power-ups? What do you mean?
Yeah, when they explode, they give you power-ups.
You what? Don't tell me you hurt those poor defenseless hugbots.
Darren, of course not. We would never do that.
Yeah, maybe a couple of times, but that was it.
Oh, you monster.
You can collect blue energy drops to fill your weapon's upgrade meter, but sustaining damage will drain the meter. I thought that was a pretty cool system.
Yeah, it's just a bit silly that you can't upgrade your gun past level 5, though. I mean, there is a pretty good amount of unlockable guns and perks, but I just wish there was some over-the-top achievement for getting your gun to, like, level 100 or something.
The game does have a few interesting and rather unique mechanics. For example, these 3D boost blocks, which send you speeding in the direction you're facing. Unfortunately, it generally seems to lead to awkwardly craning your virtual neck as you try to move from block to block.
These levels have procedurally generated elements, and that means every time you play a level, it's not going to be the same. But I found it didn't really add that much variety. It was pretty much all small rooms filled with the same enemies, and the boss fights were far too easy. Regular enemies felt much harder.
Affirmative. These boss battles would be easy for even the biggest of noobs.
Yeah, the game difficulty is a little bit odd. I'd feel like I was on a really good run with full health and a maxed out weapon, only to die suddenly. You know, I never did make it to the top of the tower.
Neither did I. Sometimes it would get just so messy, I couldn't dodge the bullets even if I wanted to. And then suddenly, it was game over. So what are you going to give it overall, Hex?
Well, I think this is a fun enough shooter that doesn't take itself too seriously, and with limited choices for spawnlings in this genre, I think it's worth a look, but I'm only going to give it 2 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, it's not very remarkable, is it? But I see it as a nice bite-sized introduction to first-person shooters. I'm giving it 2 out of 5 stars.
All right, you two, it's time to answer the spawnlings' questions at the Ask Spawn Point desk.